Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Allendale Recreational Complex. We're getting set here for preseason action between the Barrie Junior Sharks and the visiting Kingston Ice Wolves. Coach Eldridge is getting anxious about the upcoming season here and is looking forward to seeing what his new team can do. There's a lot of new talent on the team, and he's really excited to see what these new young ladies can do. They've been on the ice the past 2 weeks getting set with practices, and they're getting set to put practice into play. This is the first exhibition game they'll have. There's a second exhibition game coming up in September, on September the 9th. It'll be using the Vaughan Flames, I believe. I'm going to bring you into the arena here, and you can see what the action is doing. I'd like to thank my partners here who helped me out today, my cameraman, Tim Norton. He's going to be helping me out this season, bringing you the live streams, and my son is here, who's going to be assisting me and trying to work the scoreboard for me. So hopefully we can get that working great for you. In the meantime, I'll bring you the play-by-play action. My name is Cheryl Gilroy, and I'm really excited to be doing this this coming season for the Barrie Junior Sharks organization. I'd like to thank Rob Hardy for the opportunity, as well as Coach Eldridge. I can't wait to work together with him this coming season to bring all this action for you. And of course, I'd like to thank Mr. President, Mr. Rob Emerson, for allowing me to do this this coming season. I'm really excited. I hope everybody out there watching is really excited about this new venture we're taking with the live stream. I can't wait to see what the season has in store for us this coming season. Tim, how do you feel about it? You excited?
I'm feeling awesome. This is a great team. Looking forward to seeing what they can pull off.
Awesome. The girls are just getting set to warm up. The clock is counting down. It's got about a minute 30 left on the warm up here. We'll get set here for the national anthem, as well as the introduction of the starting lineup. Now, just so happens I do have the starting lineup for both teams. And I'll bring that to you in just a second here. Starting lineup for your Barrie Junior Sharks. On the defense is number 10, Sonia Mehta, and number 53, Talia Hildebrandt. On the forward lines for the Barrie Junior Sharks, number 6, Bryn Rutledge, number 8, Jordan Redden, and number 22, Alex Dusome. And starting in net for your Barrie Junior Sharks is Ava Sador. For all you folks out there listening and cheering on your Kingston Ice Wolves, here is your starting lineup. Number 12, Sadie Watkins Southward, and number 94, Kaylin Fisher. That is your starting defensive line. On forward is number 14, Alex Verana, number 19, Nev Wambolt, and number 34, Grace Campbell. And starting in net for your Kingston Ice Wolves is Addie Cochran. 30 seconds to go here in warm-up, and we'll get set for the national anthem. Folks, I hope you're ready with your snacks and your drinks and are ready to watch some exciting junior action. I'm certainly excited. I don't know if I've had too much coffee today, but my energy is pumping, and I certainly can't wait to bring you the action. Little powwow here by the net as they pick up all the pucks.
You can't.
All right, sorry for muting there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get set here for puck drop. Tim, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. We'll get set here for the national anthem, just as our in-house announcer here announces the starting lineup. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll get set with the action after the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get set for some hockey. It's the middle of August, and I think our attention is now towards the upcoming hockey season. It's been a wonderful summer. Cloudy outside, but wonderful in here if you're a hockey fan. So let's get set to watch some really awesome junior hockey by your ladies. Again, our starting lineup. Defensive line, number 10, Sonia Mehta. Number 28, Tegan Paré. On forward for your junior Sharks, number 6, Bryn Rutledge. Number 8, Jordan Redding. And number 22, Alex Dusome. And in net for your junior Sharks is Ava Sador. Starting lineup again for the Kingston Ice Wolves. On defense, number 12, Sadie Watkins Southward. Number 94, Kaylin Fisher. And on your forward line, number 14, Alex Rana. Number 19, Nev Wambolt, and number 34, Grace Campbell. Looks like we're all set to go here, folks. I hope you're set. Redden's in the face-off dot. She's going to square off against Miss Alexis Rana. Here comes the start of the season, folks. So let's start 2023-2024 off with a bang. Chesting all the nets here for the referees. Are you set, Sharks Nation? Let's go. Face-off seems to be won by the Kingston Ice Wolves first, but it passes back to the defensive line for the junior Sharks. Handed off at the red line. Here's Alexis Rana with the puck as she circles around center. Tries to bring it across the blue line, but she's upended before she has the chance to do so. Kingston still maintains possession of the puck. Miss Watkins southward tries to bring it in, passes it off to Wambolt, but it doesn't quite make the front of the net. Here come the junior Sharks. First chance in the offensive zone, dumps into the corner. Miss Rutledge giving it chase. Still lands on an Ice Wolf stick. They try to clear. McGuire is now on the ice. Passes back to Siska Humphreys. Quick line changes right off the get-go. Not even a minute in. Miss Hildebrandt sends it back up. Into the forward in there for Miss McGuire. Can't quite hang on to it. Kingston manages to clear it out. Beckett steers it back onto Sador's stick, and she steers it out of harm's way and onto the boards. Things getting physical in the early go here. I'm sure these junior Sharks want to get things off to a good start. Miss Woolsey picking it up behind her net. But icing is called, and we'll have a stoppage in play with 18:38 to go in the first period. And the 2023-2024 season is officially underway. The girls will hit the road for the first tournament next week in a Labor Day as they will head to Pittsburgh, along with the U18 AA team. Face-off won by Kingston. McFarland shoots it in, and Sadora handles that no problem in the chest. 18:33 to go in the first. We'll have a face-off to the right of Miss Sadora. Jerica Spry in for the Kingston Ice Wolves against Kate Stewart for the junior Sharks. Kingston maintaining possession. will come in. Nice pass off, but it could not land on the stick of the Ice Wolf. That was Olivia Trache who tried to steer it in, but she just missed it. Sharks clear it, but only as far as the red line. Miss Mitchell now coming in. She'll dump and take a step backwards as the Kingston Ice Wolves try to coordinate a play to bring it out of their own end. Right out in front as Cochran steers it away. Can't quite handle it, and it's a goal! Sharks get on the board first. Let me see who scored that goal. I believe that was number 6, Bryn Rutledge. No, number 8, Jordan Redding, as she's leading the charge across the bench. Sharks are on the board. I'll wait to see what the official call is with the assist on that, but the Sharks take a 1-0 lead with 17:48 to go in the first period. And indeed, the Junior Sharks are getting 2023-24 off to a good start. Miss Watkins southwards taking it off the puck drop. Face off for the Kingston Ice Wolves. Fisher taking it behind the net, trying to steer it out of the defensive end. Not successful. Sharks make a dump down in. Paul Ray trying to work her way onto the puck, but Kingston comes away with it. It comes all the way back down to the other end, and we will have an icing call just before Meta touches the puck. 1-0 Sharks. How about that, Sharks Nation? 17:21 to go in the first. Stewart takes the puck drop. Looks like the Sharks will maintain possession after. Meta throwing it back up to Dussault. Rutledge in the corner uses her weight to make sure that her rival does not get on that puck. Dussault trying to get in there as well. Ray Thomas for the Ice Wolves trying to get on that puck. It does squirt out to center. We're going to have a stoppage in play. I didn't quite see what the infraction was, but my guess would be it got hit down by a high stick, and when that happens, there is a stoppage. There'll be a face-off just here on the near side and the other side of the blue line. Rana squaring off against Stewart. Excuse me, Urbach. Goes up and over. We thought it maybe exited the glass, but it came right back down in. We will have another stoppage in play here. 16:44 remaining in the first period. Looks like the Sharks maintain possession at the blue line. Hildebrandt throwing it in. Cochran trying to put her glove on it, but that's not successful, and it squirts out to the corner. Kingston trying to get rid of it, and it does go as far as the blue line. It will exit to the red. Will Kingston get a breakaway? They do. This is Rana along with Wambolt on her right. Wambolt's trying to get it out in front. Couple of shark fins on her tail, though. It's Hildebrandt doing her job. Out to Broussard, but McGuire picks it up. She'll come in, wait for help, but she'll fire, and that just goes over the crossbar. In fact, I think I heard a little tink of the crossbar as it did that. Good back and forth action in the early going here. We're just 4 minutes in, and 1-0 Junior Sharks. Sutton is on the line now with Jordan Redden and May Severin. Puck squirts out to McFarlane, and she will pass it up to her team captain, Alex Brunet. Nice pass. Right over to Peyton Cormier, and she makes no mistake, and the Kingston Ice Wolves draw even. We didn't update the scoreboard there. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1-1. Again, that was scored by number 98, Peyton Cormier. Nice pass, too, from her partner. Kate Stewart in. for the Junior Sharks, and that's won by the Ice Wolves. Miss Johnson for the Ice Wolves puts it back into the Shark end, and the Sharks are scrambling a little bit. They want to get it out of their own end, get it into center. Battle on the boards. Miss Stewart comes up with it, and she'll pass it forward to Megan Houle. McFarland tries to get to it first, but we're going to have a stoppage in play for icing. 15-19 to go in the first. Score tied at 1. Nice shot in, and an even better save by Sador. Right from the blue line. Watkins southward, trying to move it forward and get it out of the corner to get in the slot area so the Kingston Ice Wolves can get a better shot. Here comes McLaren. She'll dump it in and go on a nice change. So Watkins and southward picking it up behind her net. She'll see what the options are, and she'll pass up to her partner, Jerica Spry. Behind the net. Barrie picking it up. Can't maintain control of the puck. Goes back and forth. Barrie again trying to work it out of the end zone. Can't quite hold on to it, and it slides off the end of her stick. Dusome right on the red line with Chambers. Meta now will go back, and we'll pass it over to Barrie. Goes up, and we're going to have, I think that was incidental contact, I think, as it hit the glass. So we'll have another stoppage in play. 14-15 to go in the first. 1-1. Won by the Junior Sharks. Here comes Barrie. Up the side of the boards, and she'll try to pass off. Nope, she'll make an abrupt turn, trying to pass it to Redden. What a move. Cochran had to be careful in the crease. Not too sure where the puck was, so we'll have a 2-on-2 battle here in the corner. It's going to get picked up by Beckett. Beckett gets it out to Barrie, and that just skips over the top of Cochran, and we're going to have a stoppage in play here. I think the net's off its mooring. Yes, it is. 13:47 to go in the first. Stewart will take the face-off against Rana for Kingston. Face-off won by the Sharks. Try to pass it around and get it out in the open here so they can see if they can pull ahead here with another goal. There's going to be a penalty coming. It's going to be for roughing. I can't see who it's going against. No, it's going to go against Kingston. So the Junior Sharks will get their first chance at a power play. Number 44, Sid Johnson, is going to sit for 2 minutes for roughing. All right, Sharks, so let's see what you can do on your power play. Stewart again with the face-off, and Vrana again for Kingston. A little bit of stick matching here going on the far side between Watkins southward and Rutledge. Sharks win again. Now on a power play. Let's see if they can't get a go-ahead goal here. Out to Sutton. She throws it in. Doesn't quite get all the way to the net as the defense was there and gives it a block, and the puck will scoot all the way back down to Sador. She'll slide it over to Siska Humphreys. Stewart trying to maintain control, but she'll throw it back to her defense. It's Hildebrandt. Up to Severn. Severn half a step back, so Kingston will take control. Out to Hildebrandt. Tries to pass it to McLaren. What a chance that was. McLaren just couldn't settle it down on her stick. Siska Humphreys. Over, just misses on the far side. Nice shot by Severn. Excuse me, Rutledge. All the way back to Sador. Sador will leave it for her partner there, Siska Humphreys. She'll wait to see who she can pass to. McLaren again, just a half a step back, can't quite catch up to it, so it comes back to the red line. Olivia Urbach trying to get her stick on the action, sends it right back to Arscott. Back to Mitchell. She'll do an about face and she'll come right back in. Tries to pass it off to Rutledge, but it skips off her stick. Dusome to Urbach. Urbach will backhand it up. 25 seconds left to go, and what a shot there by Beckett. Excuse me, Dusome. Arscott with it. We have 10 seconds left to see if the Sharks can make another go with it on this power play. Dusome again. Cool to see another Dusome on the team, as I believe her older sister was the captain of the Sharks last year. Penalty coming again to Kingston, as I see the referee's hand is up. Gotta wait for Kingston to touch it, and they do now. It's gonna be for a holding. So with 11:30 to go in the first period, the Sharks jump right back to the power play. It's gonna go against number 71, Jerica Spry. All right, so the Sharks will have 2 minutes again. Let's see if they can't get a go-ahead goal now. Again, 11:30 to go in the first period. Redden in, with McLaren and Stewart on her wings, and Barrie and Meta are on the defensive line right now. Puck scoots back under Cochran's glove, and she'll put a stop to that, and we'll set up shop and have the face-off all over again with just 3 seconds off the clock. Redden will come right back in. She's squaring off against Jordan Watson for the Ice Wolves. McFarland trying to work herself on the puck against McGuire. Kingston now in possession. Johnston throws it all the way down. Sidar picking it up and will backhand it to see who can pick it up on the other end. Chambers trying to get on the puck, but it comes all the way into the offensive end. Fisher for the Ice Wolves trying to get rid of it. It comes as far as the blue line where the Sharks take over. It's Barrie keeping it in, onside. Out to Meta, can't quite hold it on the blue line. Meta looks. Sends it forward to Urbach, but it skips off the boards and all the way down, and that will be icing. With 10:36 to go in the first period. 1:07 to go in the penalty to Spry. Again, that was 2 minutes for holding. Both teams got off to a good jump. They both got early goals back and forth, and now it's good end-to-end action. Meta trying to pass it up. Urbach trying to race to it, but it's going to come back to her defensive partner who brings it in. Urbach to Siska Humphreys. Back to Meta in the corner. Back to Meta on the blue line. They're looking. Nope, they're going to reset. Come out the blue line. On this side of the blue line. Up to Siska Humphreys. Bringing it into the corner. That's going to get picked up by Watkins southward for Kingston. She'll look and she'll lift and get out of harm's way with just 20 seconds to go in the power play. Sharks haven't had too much of a chance in the power play this time around either. Good chances in the first power play, not so much in the second power play. They'll battle for it to the left of Sador. Kingston gets it out in front, but it can't settle down onto Wambolt's stick. All the way down to the corner. Megan Poole giving it chase along with Watkins southward, but unfortunately, it's icing with 9:28 to go in the first.
Okay, sorry.
Gameplay continues here. Out into the neutral zone here and down into the Kingston end. Watkins southward with it against McLaren. Vrana getting in on the action. Here's Wambolt. Trying to bring it into the neutral zone. Kingston still with possession. Here's Rana. Wambolt on her left. She'll try and center it into the slot. Stewart there to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Right out on the point, though. Nice shot in by Kingston, and even better save by Sador.
Oh, it's just find this one spot.
Stewart in for the face-off, and that's going to get won by Kingston. That's Johnston trying to move it up, and this is McFarland. She'll dump it down in. Into the corner. Mitchell for the defense. Kingston gets it out in front. Armstrong nearly had a chance. Sharks with possession. Want to really make sure they work it out of the end. No, Kingston has other ideas. It goes out into the slot. Can't get the shot off. Cormier does a great job trying to keep it down, but now Stewart's got a chance. Nope, she's going to dump it down in and go off on a line change. McGuire trying to work that puck free, but Kingston really wants another go at it. Out in front. Trache out to southward. And it sits there. Oh, they score! Sador couldn't quite grab it between their legs, between her legs, and it scooted underneath her. So it was Jerica Spry who made that goal. So Kingston will take a 2-1 lead with just 7:41 to go in the first. So after two opportunities on the power play that couldn't quite get the go-ahead goal, Kingston looking awful lively there in the offensive end and passed the puck around and was able to sneak it in past the door. I'm sure the Sharks will respond and they'll look to get a tying goal here before the end of the first period. Oh, what a move by Severn. What a shot in. Good effort by Redden to scoot it out as they give each other a high five. Pass it off to Severn. That was awesome. Face-off won by the Sharks. This is Severn. Do a little circle, but Kingston will take it behind the net. Southward trying to work it forward. That was scored by number 71, Jerica Spry. Woolsey and Fisher with the assists on that goal for Kingston. Up to Wambold again. Hildebrandt using her shoulders to make sure she can't any farther. What an opportunity by McLaren. Can she shoot it? No. It gets off the skate of Woolsey. Kingston move it forward again out to Wambold, but it's just in front of her sticks. Foot race here between Campbell and Houle. McLaren with it in the corner. Stewart trying to work it free off of McFarland. It'll come back to Arscott. She sees Houle up the center, but it skips off her stick and into the corner. So Kingston will pick it up behind their own net. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Dusome trying to pass it to Meta, but it's on the wrong side of the blue line. Sharks will have to retreat, tag up and get onside. Gets past Pare, and Sador will put a stop to it there. 5:55 to go in the first. 2-1 Kingston. Shot in. Nice blocker save there for Sador. She makes another good stop and manages to keep it out. What action there for Sador. Rutledge backhands it, and it comes into the Kingston zone. Dusome trying to work on it off of Southward. Southward still wants a piece of it. Leaves it through Brunet. Brunet moving it forward to Armstrong. Gets out in front here for Cormier. Looking for help. Comes to center. Back to Woolsey. Brunet will dump it in and picked up by Hildebrandt. Back to Woolsey again, who'll throw it back down into the Sharks' end. Sador out of her net to grab it. Send over to Hildebrandt, who works it forward into the neutral zone, but back onto Woolsey's stick. Woolsey trying to move it forward for Trottier, but it's upended by Siska Humphreys, sending it back. It'll be a foot race. Sador is going to make sure no one gets to that puck, and she'll throw it into the neutral zone. Pass to McFarlane, who will look to see who she can pass it to, but she'll bring it in on her own past the blue line and down to the corner. Siska Humphreys will bring it around to Beckett, but it goes over her stick and back out again into the neutral zone. Johnston over to Woolsey. Redden will get it out of harm's way and over to Beckett. Sador backhanding it to keep it out of her crease. Into the corner. Good job by the Sharks to make sure the Ice Wolves doesn't get a chance on that puck. Goes out to Spry. She keeps it onside. Redden banking it off the boards before going off on a line change. McFarlane up to Wambold. Thomas will fire and right into Sador. Nice shot by Thomas. Sador's been busy. .334 to go in the first. 2-1 Kingston. And it's exciting to get the 2023-24 season underway. Kingston with possession will try to skate it around, but it comes out with the Sharks in the neutral zone. Stewart trying to grab it. Sent backwards. Arscott looking for options. She gets tangled up with an Ice Wolf. Out to the blue line. Megan Houle can't get there fast enough. Johnston wanted a piece of that. Excuse me, Verana. Oh, nice pass to Sutton. Nice blocker save, and unfortunately play can't continue because the net comes off its mooring. 2:47 to go in the first. 2-1 Kingston. Urbach in to take the face off. McLaren and Houle on her wing. Won by Kingston. Campbell tries to bring it out, but she's headed into the boards by Houle. McLaren trying to bring it in. Meta trying to work it forward. Woolsey pick it up behind her net, and she'll backhand it out to Southward. Verana wants a piece of that. Rutledge is the sole Shark in there, trying to work her stick onto the puck. Comes right out to Redden, and she fires it quickly. Nice stop by Cochran. Just 2 minutes to go in the first period. Sharks will maintain possession on the blue line, trying to force it towards the slot area. Nope, Kingston's going to take possession. They'll work it out. Brunet up to Armstrong. Armstrong tries to center it back to Brunet. She just gets her stick on the short end, and Sador stops that from going any further. McFarlane trying to work it back into the Sharks' end, but Redden is going to send it back to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt over to Siska Humphreys. McGuire trying to work it towards the Kingston end. Sends it back to her defense. Here's McGuire again. Just rolls off the end of her stick. Mitchell to Beckett. Beckett throws it forward. Stopped by Johnston for Kingston. Back up to McGuire here. She's got a little space. She'll go around southward into the slot to Mitchell. Hits a couple of feet and will go right into the corner as we go into the final minute of the first period. Arscott with it at the boards with Spry. Pops out to McGuire. Mitchell now with it. Throws it forward to Beckett, who immediately gets rid of it and throws it to Stewart. Southward for Kingston. Up to Trache. Rolls off the end of her stick, so Sharks back with it. Some speed for the junior Sharks. My goodness, coming into the crease. What a shot. That was by Severn. Meta at the blue line, coming into the final 10 seconds. Time will expire here in the first period, so 2-1 Kingston Ice Wolves. Great start. Good energy on both sides. Sharks looking good. Kingston has a slight edge, but I'm sure the Sharks will turn that around in the second period. We're going to step aside and bring you the second period action here as we get the Zamboni going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're counting down here 40 seconds to the end of the intermission here, and we'll get set here for a puck drop here for the second period. Welcome back into the Allendale Rec Center. Oh my goodness, our camera angle is not where it should be. There we go. There we go. Let's just tip down here now. Should be able to give you the action here like that. Better, just maybe a little bit higher like that. There. All right, folks, give me a second. I'll be right back with you. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with you live. Sorry about the mute there. I had to fix my camera settings here with my partner, Tim. I hope you're enjoying the live stream action here. We'll get set up for another 20-minute period here. 2-1 Kingston. And I'm sure that the Junior Sharks are looking forward to changing that around in the second. Once again, just to let you know, they are on the road next weekend as, along with their sister team, the U18AA team, they will be participating in a tournament in Pittsburgh. And then 2 weeks after that, they will be in Stony Creek for the showcase. And then the regular season gets going on September the 24th. Make sure you mark your calendars for that. That should be exciting as we'll be opening things up in the home rink in the Shark Tank. Starting lineup here for the second period appears to be Rutledge, Redden, and Dusson. And it's Rana, Watson, and Campbell for Kingston, and we are underway. I want to send a thank you to my Kingston counterpart who I was just speaking to and set me straight on a couple of pronunciations on the girls' names, so much appreciated there. Bunch of back and forth action here in the neutral zone. Redden coming up with it, and she'll dump it in and just on Cochran's stick. Kingston coming away with it into the neutral zone and down into the corner. Meta's going to give it chase. She'll get to it before Campbell does. Watson sending it back to Campbell. And out to the blue line for Fisher. Fisher keeps it in. Barrie trying to come up with it behind the net. Can't hold on. Rutledge. Redden now is going to pick it up, and she's going to look to see if she's got a partner to pass to. Dusom can't quite get there fast enough, so Kingston again. They'll pass it around and try to work it into the slot. That's Armstrong who's upended. No call on that. Puck gets frozen there on the boards, and we'll have a stoppage in play here. Just a minute and a half gone. 18:46 here in the second. Puck drop. Sends it to the Kingston sticks. Kingston trying to maintain control, but the Sharks want to clear it. Nice backhand. What a good save by Sador. That was Brunet with that chance. It's going to come out to neutral. Here's Brassard. Takes some heat from Beckett, but manages to hang on to the puck and get it out of her end. Sharks come right back with it, though. That's McGuire. Trying to get it back out to the point for Hildebrandt. She steps in and she grabs it. Out to Beckett. She's got space. She'll pass it in for Dusom. Excuse me, to McGuire. Still getting used to these numbers. Out to the blue line. Siska Humphreys maintains control. Comes all the way back out to Hildebrandt. Hildebrandt throws it forward for Beckett. She works it off of her stick, but can't hold on. Watson trying to bring it in. Up to Trace. Spry with it. Johnson working it back down in. Wilsador will stop it behind her net. Pass it off to Hildebrandt. Urbach can't quite get a handle on that stick, and now it's out to Spry. Centering pass for Woolsey. McFarland takes a shot. Hits too many feet. Scramble in front of the net. Nice backhand by Trace, but it pops onto a Shark. Severin up to Sutton. To Severin! What a shot! Cochran was ready for that one. Mitchell. Up to Severin. She'll have another chance. Another shot in. Hits a Kingston stick. Johnston bangs it off the glass for Arscott, and it will go back and forth over the blue line while the stoppage and play here for an offside. 16:37 to go in the second. 2-1 Kingston, and I know that the Sharks want to get a tying goal here fast. Keep the pace up. Redden to take the face off against Thomas. Redden trying to work the puck towards the net, but it's set backwards into her own zone. This is Mitchell. Over to Houle. Fisher trying to send it out, but Arscott holds on to it on the line. A shot in by Houle, but it hits a leg. Hits the leg of Southward, unfortunately, so it doesn't meet the net. Southward. Over to Fisher. Hits a body. Stewart loses an edge and has a seat. Sharks go off in a line change. Cochran will leave it behind the net. Sharks have some good jump in the second period, I've noticed. Good puck possession so far against Kingston. They are a goal down. They want to get a tying goal here. Nice backhand by Stewart. Battle on the boards, and it comes up onto Meta's stick. She'll trace back here and give it off to Barrie, excuse me. Barrie tries to center it. She holds on and makes a shot in. What a chance by Barrie. Cochran puts a stop to that. 15:06 to go. All right, puck drop to the left of Cochran. Herbach trying to first push it towards the net. It nearly got out to Beckett in front of the net. Barrie holding on to it. She'll backhand it for McGuire, who's down low. She's got 2 Ice Wolves on her back, though, so she can't move it. Teammate comes in to give her a hand, and it's going to come all the way back out to the neutral zone. Meta holding on. Nope. It's going to go off to Vrana for the Kingston Ice Wolves. Out in front, we're going to have a stoppage and play here as, once again, the net is off its mooring. 14:30 to go in the second. All right, Tim, these girls have got to score here and get a tying goal here soon, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Good energy in the second period so far.
It's getting warmed up. Really.
Redden takes the face off against Brunet. Severin works it out into the neutral zone. McFarland tries to stop that, but Redden's got a chance. She'll fire. Nice blocker save by Cochran. My goodness, that was close. Redden's had a good few chances here in this game. Nice pass. Good job by Sador to make sure that puck doesn't come off. Nice backhand. Sador's ready for that too. To the point. McFarland fires, but it hits a Shark body, and the Sharks will clear. Sutton does a great job. Severin's out in the open. She comes in. Too many black jerseys around her. No help yet. Here come the white jerseys. McLaren trying to get a shot. Nope. Comes out over the blue line. Our Scott settles it down. McLaren with it. Sharks trying to pass it around to get a lane. Kingston doing a great job getting in their way. Cormier gets it out of the end. Tries to pass it up to Spry, but our Scott's got other ideas. Our Scott and Houle together. Cochran steers it to the corner. Sharks still with it. Stewart giving it chase behind the net. Dussoman to give her a hand. Stewart tries a centering pass to Houle. Too many black jerseys. Nice shot from the point. Just goes wide. Nice shot by Mitchell. Frozen there on the boards. Who's it going to pop out to? Woolsey getting in on the action as well as Houle. Johnston. Dussomme, and it squeaks out. Woolsey is going to lift it forward. It doesn't go that far, though. Sharks doing all they can to keep it in the Kingston end. Great energy. To the corner. Sharks clear it. Fisher trying to work it back in, but it lands on Dussomme's stick. Wombolt's there first. It'll pop out again to neutral. Rutledge is there. She's got some space. She's got McGuire with her. Nice pass. McGuire's just ahead of it, though, and can't receive. Kingston with it. Watson moves it forward and goes all the way into the end zone, and no icing. That was waved off. Barrie looking for a partner out to Rutledge. Broussard doing a great job coming in and intercepting that pass. Kingston picking it up in their own end. Vrana trying to chase. Barrie's got it. Tries to work around Campbell, doesn't work. Sits out in the slot. Chambers trying the backhand, but couldn't quite get her stick on it. Vrana leaves it for Campbell, but it pops over the blue line, and Sutton trying to get her stick on it to get free, but it'll come all the way into the end. Woolsey and Beckett exchanging the puck for a second. Siska Humphreys keeps it in. Sharks tag up and get onside. Sutton going after it. Just about the halfway mark here, the second period, end of this contest. Cormier with some great speed to get to that puck first. Stewart's got it behind her own net. Spry just barely comes in onside. All right, Hildebrandt's got the puck. Out to Stewart, but over her stick, and it'll go all the way into the corner. No icing. McFarlane and Stewart exchanging words in the corner. It gets dug out by the Sharks, out into the slot, but onto a Kingston stick. So Kingston will clear it. This is Miss Armstrong. She'll bank it off the boards and bring it all the way in, and Sador will put a stop to it. That was a long time without a whistle. 9:26 to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Kingston. Sharks putting on the pressure. Still have not got that game-tying goal yet. Face-off won by Kingston. This is Spry. Trying to get around Urbach and see who she can pass to the point. Held on to by Kingston, shot in. Fisher backing it up. Passes it over to Southward. Woolsey's a little far for it, but she'll chase and pick it up right in the corner. Megan Houle on her heels. Ice Wolves trying to get it out in front. Urbach and Houle trying to get in there as well as Arscott. Urbach with it. Works it free. Neither Rutledge or Mitchell can get there first. Penalty coming. It's going to go against, I think it's going to go against Barrie this time. And it is. It looks like Mitchell is going to sit. Let me see what the infraction is. So at the 8:32 mark, down a goal, they're going to have to sit for 2 minutes. That's roughing again. So let's see how well they do on their power play, and this will be Kingston's first chance. Excuse me, on the penalty kill, and Kingston's first chance on the power play. Armstrong. Out to Rana. Over to Johnston. Excuse me, over to Fisher. Fisher looks, sends it over to Johnston. Johnson still with it. Sharks doing a really good job keeping them down in their own end. Oh, McGuire nearly had a chance, but they were going to be offside, so she had to peel off for the play. This is Watson with some speed. Sharks clear it out. That's Paré getting it out of harm's way and all the way down to Cochran. This is Fisher. Weaves her way in. Brunet on her right. Cormier on her left. Armstrong on the opposite end with Johnston on the point. Fisher. Johnston. Johnston will put it in front. What a save. She'll kick it to the corner. Nice job by Sador. Fisher with Beckett trying to get her stick on there. Out to the point for Johnston. Down low. She'll fire it. A nice save by Sador. 7:10 to go in the second period. 39 seconds to go in the penalty to Mitchell. Good action by the Kingston Ice Wolves, but great defense by the Junior Sharks. Face-off momentarily won by Barrie, but it lands on McFarlane's stick, and there's a breakaway here by Severin. She's all by herself. She tries to weave it around. She does! What an opportunity by May Severin. All by herself. Wow. She's still got a little spark there. She wants another opportunity at this while the Sharks are still on the penalty kill. Short-handed. That was amazing. Siska Humphreys puts it back into the Kingston end. They'll battle for it in the corner. It'll go the distance, and we'll have an icing call here. So the penalty is over. And I think the best opportunity during that particular penalty was for Barrie. What an opportunity by May Severin to get a game-tying goal short-handed. 6:25 to go in the second period. Things getting exciting. Urbach in to take the face-off against Vrana. Sharks trying to hold on. They want another opportunity here while they're still in the Kingston end. Vrana tries to lift it over, and it's held onto at the line by Barrie. Good job by Meta to hold on. She'll try and get it into the slot area. Megan Hula's waiting. No, McLaren's there first. Good opportunity by McLaren, but the shot was deflected and didn't quite make its target. To McLaren again. She'll fire. Just trickles behind Cochrane. What action here by the Junior Sharks. Barrie coming in. She's got a partner. Oh! What an opportunity by Dusaume. Good job by Cochrane to put a stop to that. The net does come off. The energy in the second pair by the Junior Sharks is amazing. It sounds like, or it feels like, they've been told on the bench or telling each other, let's go girls, we can do this. And they put all their energy in this latter half of the second period. Back to Meta. She'll fire it in. Cochrane just gets a piece of that as it goes over and onto the glass. Play continues. Sharks still with it. Meta passes it to Redden, who tries to sneak it under everybody, but it hits too many skates. Out to the point. Oh my goodness, Sharks, get it in the net. We need some luck here. Puck luck. Brassard with it in the neutral zone. Credit to these Kingston Ice Wolves. They are putting on quite a show here for us Sharks fans. Great competition here in this first preseason game of this season. Pass out to Campbell. What an interception by Meta. She's just been on fire this second period, intercepting everything. Severin and Barrie and Meta. Three hardest working Sharks in this period, especially in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Although to credit to everybody, they've all had good energy in the second period. 4 minutes to go in the second. Sharks desperately want to get a tying goal and go into the dressing room with a tie. Arscott into the corner. Arscott still with it, using her toes wherever she can. Out to McGuire. Arscott still with it. Out to McGuire again. She'll try to weave around. Arscott hangs onto it. Pops out. Mitchell. Back to Stewart. Mitchell brings it in all by herself. Has the puck turned over right before she has a chance to get a shot off. And here comes Kingston. This is Trace. Trace looking for help. And it's been a long time since I've seen Kingston in this end. Doesn't stay there for long. Southward. Armstrong with it. It'll go back and forth. Here's Armstrong. To the blue line. Johnston's with her. She'll bring it all the way down, and another penalty coming. It's Going to go against Barrie again. It's going to be for tripping, I believe, this time. No, cross-checking. All I saw was a player hitting the deck. This one's going to go against number 3, Miss Mitchell. So another power play opportunity for the Kingston Ice Wolves. They weren't able to convert on the last one. Let's see if they can do it this time. Sharks, of course, with the good energy they've had in the second period, will do all they can to make sure that the score at least remains 2-1 going into the dressing room and heading into the third period. Armstrong trying to get out of the slot. That's going to be picked up by McLaren, and that does reach the Kingston end. Fisher up to Cormier. Cormier with some speed over the blue line, but she's upended right as she crosses the blue line by Siska Humphreys. Little pushing and shoving by Redden, no call. Kingston with it behind, trying to work it out in front. Trace still with it in the behind end, over to Cormier. Cormier winds around into the slot, puts it down low. That was for Armstrong. What a shot, and an even better save by Sador. 1 minute gone, 1 minute left in that penalty to Mitchell. 1:25 to go in the second period, and I'm looking forward to the third. I really think that the third is going to be exciting here. Face off won by Kingston, but Sharks, Megan Houle gets it out to the neutral zone. Johnston brings it right back in. Sharks get it right back out. No, not quite. Doesn't quite make the blue line. Over in front. Kingston trying to work themselves back in with 20 seconds to go on this power play. Southward being chased by Stewart. There'll be 2 of them there on the board. She's going to squeak free for Brunet. Brunet sends it all the way down. No icing. Oh my goodness, in the blue paint, can Sador find it before a Kingston Ice Wolf does? She will put a stop to it just as Mitchell steps onto the ice. 23.7 seconds left in the second period. And Sador had to be sharp on that one. As we go into the third period, I will do my best here to give you a brief rundown on who these junior Sharks are and where they came from previous to this season. Lots of new players on this team, as 11 graduating seniors left the team last year and on to their post-secondary education adventures. Nine returning players to the roster this year with a bunch of new and young blood. Shot in by Sador, and she has it in her glove. Sador, our goaltender, is one of those who came over from U18 AA North York Storm. Certainly welcome her to the city of Barrie. Rutledge gives it chase, but just as time expires. Okay, so we're going to step aside for one more Zamboni period, and we'll come back and give you the third period action as I give you some info on your Junior Sharks lineup for this coming season. Stay with us, folks. I'll be back soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for period number 3? Tim, are you ready for period number 3?
I am ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining our initial live stream of the season. Tim and I are looking forward to bringing everything to you in the near future. Bring you into the rink here for the start of the third period. It's been awesome fun watching these two teams go at it today. Looks like both teams are chomping at the bit to get going on the regular season. And I'm looking forward to bringing all the action. Should be fun. Looks like the starting lineup here is Jordan Redden for the third period. Redden, Dusome. And I can't see the number on the far side. I think it's Rutledge. Redden and Rutledge are returning players from last year, and Dusome is new to the Junior Sharks this year.
Is it Rutledge? No, Rutledge.
I take that back. Dusome was on the team last year. My mistake. I'm thinking of her sister that had recently left. So, game is underway here in the third period. Yes, Miss Dusome was on the U22 AA team here last year. So yes, that front line here for the third period are all three returning players for this coming season. Miss Barrie, our defenseman back there, is also a returning player from last year. Sharks will work it out to Miss Dusome, and here she comes. She's got lots of space. Johnston can't catch her. Nice shot in. Good hustle by Dusome. Hildebrandt moves it forward for Haley Beckett. Miss Beckett's joining us from the U18 AA team from last year. We also have a bunch of young new players on the team whose last team was U15. So as they graduate up to U18, this is their first chance at this level. So it's definitely not U18, it's U22. So a bunch of new players from U15 AA from last year. It's going to be exciting to watch the new young ladies this coming season. Be a penalty coming here, as I can see the ref has got his hand up, and it's going to be for cross-checking. It's going to go against the Kingston Ice Wolves. It's going to be Chambers who's going to sit 2 minutes. I see that there is a goaltending change for the Junior Sharks for the third period, as Miss Amelia Wilkinson has now taken up residence in the net. Cochran, as I can see, is still in net for Kingston. Nice shot in by the Sharks. I was wondering if maybe they wouldn't swap up goalies, as this is an exhibition game. Mitchell down low for Sutton. Back to Mitchell and over to Arscott. Deflection off the skate, so Kingston gets it out of the end, and the Sharks will have to tag up and get back on side. This is Mitchell again, up to Sutton. Sutton I've had the pleasure of watching all the way back since novice, as her and my daughter were on the same team once upon a time, 10 years ago. It's been exciting to watch Miss Sutton grow and come to be a vital part of this 2023-24 team for this coming season. Johnston's in the corner, and it does work out to Arscott up at the point. Hits too many black jerseys, and Kingston will skate it out of their own end. 1 minute gone in the penalty to Chambers. Over to Mitchell. To Redden. Arscott's going to slow things down and send it out to Mitchell. This is Miss Rutledge, who gets upended at the red line. Comes all the way back into the Sharks' end. Again, the Sharks are on the power play. 30 more seconds to go on that power play. Kingston doing a great job to keep it down in the Sharks' end. That's Watson in the corner. Redden trying to dig out that puck, and she will. Southward trying to work it back into the Sharks' end. McLaren the other way. Back to Wilkinson. Up to McLaren, just over the line, but it's offside. Brought her skate in 1 second too early, and we'll have an offside call. 16:27 to go in the third. Miss McLaren is joining us this year from U18AA from last year, so she's brand new to the team this year. Meta on the defense is one of our young new defensemen. She comes from U15AA from last year, and we're excited to have her on board this year. Kingston working themselves to the net. Penalty over. Both teams back to even strength. This is Trace. She takes her time and weaves around and gets it down low, but it lands on Barrie's stick, and she will bring it out. Comes in onside. Dusome and Stewart in the slot. No pass. Rutledge taking it into the corner, tries to backhand it out in front, out to Stewart. Stewart leaves it to Barrie. She backhands it down low to Stewart. Stewart trying to center it. This is Rutledge as well in the corner. Fire, but off a skate. Dusome had a good chance there. They're setting up almost as if they're on a power play, which is a good sign. They're maintaining control of the puck nicely. Barrie at the blue line. She'll turn, wait for her teammates to get onside, but she's get her pocket picked by the Kingston Ice Wolves, and it will send all the way back to Wilkinson as she puts a stop to that. .15:09 to go in the third. Urbach in. Miss Olivia Urbach is also a brand new member of the team this year, coming to us from the U18AA team in Barrie last year. So welcome on board, Miss Urbach. Urbach sends it back down. It's going to get picked up by Beckett. Beckett's going to look, gets it centered. McGuire couldn't get the shot off. It's going to come all the way up to Cormier. She's got a little space. Hildebrandt's kind of blocking her off. Gets on the short side, and what a job by Hildebrandt to make sure that shot does not come off. Miss Hildebrandt's going to be a steady and strong anchor to the defensive team this year, as this is going to be her third year, I believe, on the team. Kingston puts it into the slot. Woolsey trying to get a shot off, but it backs over to Southward. That trickles past into the corner. All right, Miss McGuire with the puck. Severn on her left. Severn weaves in, makes a shot in. Nice save by Cochran. 13:44 to go in the third. Severn is another one of our new and upcoming stars here as she joins us from U15AA from last year here in Barrie. She's got good speed. I've been very impressed with her speed so far in this game from what I've witnessed. In the corner, Rhonda's going to send it over to her partner Woolsey on the boards where she picks it up. Can't get it past. A shark stick, though. Tall and steady, Morgan Arscott. Goes up and down and into the corner. Mitchell's going to get there first. She's hauled down by her Kingston rival. Can't quite stand up yet. She now gets up on her feet, and the Sharks are going to clear it. Here is May Severn again. Sutton trying to get herself in the clear. That scoots wide and into the corner. Barrie over to Meta. All the way back. Hool now is with Meta. Who will come around? Who's she going to pass it to? Out to Stewart. Backs up onto Meta's stick as the Kingston Ice Wolves trying to bring it back in. Trace along with Cormier. Battle on the boards. It does squeak free, but there is going to be a stoppage in play as it was hit down by a high stick. So, 12 minutes to go in the third period. There hasn't been a goal in a long time. It's still 2-1 Kingston. I do feel that there's been a little bit more energy from the Sharks since about the middle of the second period, as they do a really good job to hold these guys off and keep it at a 1-goal deficit. Sharks are really doing their best to get this game-tying goal, and I know they're coming close. Well, maybe here! What an opportunity by Erbach. Erbach puts it down low for Rutledge. Rutledge can't hold on. A little bit of sword play there between Trace and Rutledge. It finally comes onto a Kingston stick. This is southward. She'll get it out to the fast-paced Cormier. And she'll throw it in. And what a glove save by Wilkinson. Just amazing. 11:18 to go in the third. Whoa, goes right over McFarland's stick, and I know Redden's got speed. Will she get there first? Redden does get there first and tries to keep it onto the boards, but Johnston wants to have a go at it. So here they go. Ice Wolves out to the center line. Knocked down by Siska Humphreys. Picked up by Beckett, and she does her best to stay on it. Unfortunately, there is going to be a penalty there. And that's going to go against Barrie. I think Beckett's going to get called for tripping. Play continues as long as Kingston has possession of the puck. Barrie needs to touch it before the referees will whistle that down. McGuire touches it. What's the call here by the ref? It's going to be for tripping, just like I noticed. Awesome. So, it's going to be Miss Mitchell. Well, not awesome. You know what I mean. Miss Mitchell will sit for 2 minutes or less for tripping. Miss Mitchell's actually joining us from the Arrows organization from last year. U18 AA Arrows from last year. So welcome aboard, Miss Mitchell. Kingston behind the net. Wants to get it out in the slot area to see if they can't get a shot off. Cormier leaves it down low for Armstrong. Armstrong looking for Fisher. Fisher's ready. She has her stick up. Nope, it's going to go to Johnston at the point. She'll fire it over and off the plexiglass. My apologies. That was Beckett called for the tripping penalty. So she'll sit 2 minutes for less, and we're going to have another penalty call there. It's going to be holding. And that's going to go against Kingston, so that will negate the power play for Kingston, and there'll be 4-on-4 hockey here for a minute 14. And that's going against number 94. Fisher. So, once again, Beckett is in the penalty box for another minute 14. And Fisher is in the penalty box for 2 minutes at 9:46 into the third period. Barrie. Nice save by Cochran. Steers it to the corner for Meta. Meta trying to work it towards Sutton. I'm a big fan of 4-on-4 hockey. I love the space. Teams have to come up with different tactics to do 4-on-4 play, and I love to see what they come up with. Kingston works it free to the neutral zone. Meta holding on to her rival, but Kingston's able to center it. What a backhand, but what a save by Wilkinson. She had her pad in the right position, able to make the kick. I don't think she's even looking in that direction. What a save. We'll have another penalty called, and this one's going to go against Kingston. So, once Kingston touches the puck. So, for 30 seconds, we are going to have a 4-on-3. After that 30 seconds is done, we'll have a 5-on-3, and what a brilliant opportunity that's going to be for the Barrie Junior Sharks to get a game-tying goal with 9 minutes to go in the third period. Let's see if they can rise to the challenge. Beckett will step to the ice in 30 seconds. Redden in to take the face-off. Severn and Siska Humphreys on the wings. Hildebrandt taking her time. Over to Redden. Redden passes it back over to Siska Humphreys. Down low. Tries a centering pass to Redden. Doesn't work. Kingston gets rid of it. But that will be enough time for the clock to count down. And we'll have a 5-on-3 happening here. All right. Penalty to Beckett is over. She's stepping to the ice. 5-on-3 will continue here for at least 40 some odd seconds here. 40 seconds right now. 5-on-3 to McLaren. Severn to the point. Over to Barrie. She'll wind and fire. And it trickles in. What a goal by Tegan Barrie. I don't know if it touched anybody before it went in, but what a shot by Tegan Barrie at the point. Unbelievable. Great effort, Sharks. You've tied it. 2-2, and there's still time left. So one penalty will be over. So it will be 5-on-4. I believe the second penalty will be, a minute 13. Wow. Wow. What a shot by Tegan Barrie at the point. That was amazing. Tegan, great effort. Great effort by everybody who was on that power play. Oh, we're going to have another one. It'll be a hook. Is that going to negate? It will. Unfortunately, Paige McGuire gets... No, not Paige McGuire. It's going to be Aaliyah Sutton who's going to sit. So just as we get an opportunity and get a tie-in goal here with a minute 10 to go, now we're back to 4-on-4. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, don't turn the channel. I think this is going to be an interesting finish to this game. 8-12 in the third. Let's see what happens. It'll pop out. Trace will come back and pick it up with her backhand. McGuire nearly had it. Now she does. Tries to backhand. Oh, it's going to come in for Barrie again. Hits too many bodies this time. 45 seconds to go in the penalty to Kingston. Meta's now with it, facing two black jerseys. She'll fire. That goes right into Cochrane's glove. It's only an exhibition game. It feels like the playoffs. Great action. 1:28 to go in the penalty to Miss Sutton. 37 seconds to go in the penalty to Miss Southward. 4-on-4 action continues with 7:39 to go in the third period. Nine and 10, so Severn and Meta will get the assists on that brilliant goal by Tegan Barrie. Another penalty coming. Interference this time. I don't know who that's going against. Is it against Kingston or against Barrie? I didn't see. They were kind of tangled up in the corner. Oh no, it's going to go against Barrie. So, in 13 seconds, Kingston will have a 5-on-3. For a minute. Less than a minute. Sharks will have to dig deep to see if they can't kill off these two penalties. My goodness. Mitchell, Redden, and Arscott still on, and I think the timeout has been called. And I wouldn't doubt that was called by Coach Eldridge. Dwayne Eldridge is helming the Junior Sharks this year. He took over for Ed Murrow in the middle of last season and will be helming the team this year. Troy Sweet is the coach of the Kingston Ice Wolves. All right, so Wilkinson's at the bench, Cochran's at the bench. Everybody's getting some instructions here from their coaches. Timeout will expire, and there's a buzzer. I do have a feeling this next 7 minutes is going to be interesting. It's been an exciting third. I said at the end of the second period that I can't wait to see what happens in the third. Sure enough, both of these teams are delivering with this action. And it's only August 26th. Now I'm really looking forward to see what the regular season holds in store for the Junior Sharks. This has been exciting. Face-off won by the Kingston Ice Wolves as they are on a power play right now, 4-on-3. 5-on-3 will commence here in about 5 seconds. Oh! What a job by Wilkinson to get over there and stretch out and make that save. Southward's on the way to her bench. Fisher steps on to give her team some assistance. 5-on-3 action happening. 38 seconds to go in that. Fisher, through traffic, hits a couple of bodies and doesn't get to its target. Johnston, over to Cormier. Cormier looks out in front, tries to get a deflection off of Armstrong's stick. Doesn't work. Johnston back with it. Fisher, nice save by Wilkinson. Another shot in by Johnston and goes into the corner. 9 seconds left in the penalty. And Sutton will step on to give her team some help. What a good deflection there by Redden to get the puck out of the Sharks' end. All right, 5-on-4 for less than 50 seconds. And here comes Miss Stewart. She'll fire, just goes over the crossbar. Another opportunity here for Stewart. What a weave! What a backhand! Cochran there to make the save, but man, what an opportunity. This is getting exciting. Less than 30 seconds to go in the penalty to Urbach. Fight for it in the corner. Verona comes in to give her teammate a hand, and she'll take up possession, but not for long. Cool wants to get it out of the end. Hildebrandt getting in there, and Urbach will now hit the ice. Both teams at full strength. What a job by the Junior Sharks to fight off that penalty. Amazing. Siska Humphreys with it, and she'll skate it forward for Cool, but it goes off of her stick and it will go the distance. Oh my goodness. Cochran had to be careful as it rolled off the end of her glove. Dusome, she'll look. Fire. Rutledge trying to get a deflection, doesn't work, and it comes all the way back out to center ice. 4:44 to go in the third. We're tied up at 2. With it being exhibition, I don't know if they'll leave it at the tie. They'll try overtime. We do have the ice time for a bit, so they may try an overtime. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Here's Severin. I've been impressed with her the entire game. Shot just off the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to put this highlight pack together. This is going to be so amazing. Barrie keeping it in the Kingston end to the blue line. Beckett trying to wind and fire. That hits Wombolt's body, and it escapes. Almost escapes over the blue line. Back down low. Beckett to the point. Mitchell can't get the shot off. Comes all the way back. No icing. Nope, there is going to be an icing call. Oh my goodness, good. I need to catch my breath. 3:45 to go in the third period. We're locked up at 2. And I can't begin to call how this game is going to end. Now I'm going to be a little biased because I think that the Junior Sharks have had way more energy since about the middle of the second period and have dug deep and have come back and tied this game with a beautiful goal by Tegan Barrie at the point on the power play. Yes, it was a power play goal, and I believe it was a 5-on-3 power play goal. But the Sharks have worked hard since the middle of the second period to get back and get a tie-in goal to even this contest out. 3.5 minutes to go. Campbell with it. Arscott giving her a problem, which is what Arscott wants to do. In the corner. Redden. Nope, it pops out for the Kingston Ice Wolves, and they can't hang on to it. What a job by the Sharks to get the puck off of Spry's stick. Redden trying to hang on. Works it right on to Beckett's stick. She tries to worm around. Oh, just goes to the other side of the goalpost. She didn't miss by much. Beckett's come on strong here in the third period. All right, McGuire now. She'll backhand it off. Nearly gets a centering pass to Beckett. 2.5 to go in the third period. Sharks doing all they can. They want to get a goal here. They want to win this. They want to show that even though they've got a young squad, they can go toe-to-toe, even with the older, stronger, more experienced teams. Nice shot in. Great save by Cochran. 2:11 to go in the third. Take another deep breath. This is going to be an exciting finish. Stewart in to take the puck drop this time against Brunet. Sharks win it. This is Dusome. Does a little sword fighting, but it comes onto a Shark stick. What a centering pass for Rutledge. Couldn't quite get it on her stick properly to get a full shot off, but she stays with it into the corner. Stewart coming in to give her a hand. Sharks still staying with it. This is Stewart now. Out in front. Out to the point. Humphreys throws it in. It's sitting in the blue paint. Sharks can't quite get the stick on it. Good job by Kingston to clear it out of harm's way. It comes to center. Sharks not giving up. Here's Siska Humphreys. She's all by herself, though, as she waits for help as the Sharks were on a line change. We're going into the final 60 minutes here. Hold on to your shark fins, ladies and gentlemen. Out into the slot. Picked up by Barrie. Barrie moves it forward to McLaren. They stay in. Oh, they come in offside. All right. So, we're under a minute to go in the third period. 2-2. Sharks have got a good momentum. I say, I'll go on the limb and say they get a goal here. I'm going to be positive. They get a goal here. They win this. They've had such good determination since the middle of the second period. They want this. They want to win here. They want to start their season off with a bang. So I'm going to go on positivity. To the blue line. Meta holds on. She still hangs on. Urbach. She's hooked down. Stays with the puck. Kingston will ring it around the boards onto the other side, where Parry's going to try to hang on to it, but it escapes all the way back down to the Sharks' end. 25 seconds to go in the game, and we'll have an icing call, and that's going to go to the Sharks' benefit because we'll have to have the face-off way back in the Kingston end. Kind of gone off my.
Your husband's on his way home.
Out to the point. Barrie. Kingston gets a freebie here. Woolsey doesn't quite get the shot off. Really good job by Meta to make sure that doesn't reach the center. All right, time will expire. We're going to end it at 2-2. Now, I don't know if we're going to go to overtime here. Let's just see what transpires here. Looks like no one's making their way yet. Are they going to have an overtime or not? Hold on to your hat badge, girls and boys. I'm guessing we're going to have a shootout based on where the puck is being dropped. We actually might see some shootout action here, ladies and gentlemen. So a bit of a bonus. I'm going to guess at that. I may be wrong. Stand by. Yeah, I see the clock is counting down a minute and a half, so they're going to have a rest period. I don't know if that means overtime or shootouts based on what I see here at the puck, so I don't know. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to at least flip this over. And at least now we show in the fourth. So we know we're not in the third period still. So. For all of you, ladies and gentlemen, who tuned into the live stream, thank you very much. I forgot to introduce myself at the beginning of the live stream. My name is Cheryl Gilroy. If I neglected to do that, I will be bringing to these live streams with you along with my partner, Tim Norton. If I did introduce myself and I've completely forgotten, which is quite possible, now everybody knows. It's been a whirlwind afternoon trying to get this first live stream to go off very well, and I'm really excited. Aside from a couple of glitches we had at the beginning, I enjoyed myself here this afternoon. Tim has enjoyed himself. Oh, we're going to get ready for a shootout, are we?
Shootout.
Or 3-on-3?
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right.
I see 3. We're going to have 3-on-3 action. So the 3 ladies out for the Kingston Ice Wolves are Johnston. Turn around, ladies. I can't see your numbers. Johnston, Cormier, and Rana for Kingston. Looks like it's Barrie, Sutton, and McGuire, if I'm reading the jerseys correctly from this distance, for, yep, the Junior Sharks. So Sutton, Barrie, and McGuire. 3-on-3 action. I see 10 minutes on the board. I say the Sharks are going to do it. I love 3-on-3 action, even better than 4-on-4 action. I love how you. Oh, what's happening? My Sutton, is she gonna do it? Oh no! She just misses on the far end. What a chance by Aaliyah Sutton. Kingston's gonna come back the other way. Good job by McGuire. Oh, nice pass over for Johnston, and they get the game-winning goal. Fair enough. It was a great pass, great opportunity. Sutton had a great opportunity at the other end. But fair enough. That was an awesome, awesome goal. Nice pass. Congratulations, Kingston. That was an awesome display. It really was. It was great passing. Sharks, you did awesome. After watching that, I'm really excited about what this season is going to entail for these Barrie Junior Sharks, especially with all the newcomers I saw. The new girls coming in from U15 AA really looked good. They had a lot of energy. They bring a lot of spunk to this team. I'm really excited about the steady and strong who have been here, like Miss Redden, like Miss Sutton, Wilkinson, and this is her second year here with the team, as well as Miss Hildebrandt. A lot of the ladies who have been here 1 and 2 years are really going to do good to anchor down this team and bring some experience. And I love the new energy that this team has brought with all the youngsters who have joined this team. I'm excited. Tim's excited. This is going to be one awesome season. Okay, if all goes well, we'll bring you the exhibition game that is coming up on September the 9th. That'll be in Vaughan. The regular season gets going on September the 24th. If you're a Junior Shark fan, mark your calendar for that. Tim and I are going to bring all the action to you, and we're looking forward to it. For now, Tim and I are going to say so long from the Allendale Rec Center. This has been a privilege. Thank you for joining the live stream, ladies and gentlemen, and we look forward to bringing a new one to you on September the 9th.
See you next time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your Saturday.